Hello and welcome to Hodgepodge. We are here today to share with you a Pete the Cat chalk art tutorial, and I'm going to turn it around over here to Nana in just a minute. But first I wanted to tell you that we've been having reading week here at Hodgepodge, and that's why we chose Pete the Cat. So I wanted to show you some of the Pete the Cat, and they're right here. The author is from Georgia, and his name is Eric Litwin. And also the artist, James Dean, is from Georgia. The children have joined us for the tutorial today, so you'll get to see their hands in motion, and we hope that you will join us. And as you do this, please use the hashtag #YouAreAnArtist and share your pictures with us. And I'm going to turn it over to Nana right now.
Hello, we're here to paint Pete today, and in honor of Pete, I also wore my white shoes. Now, don't go tell anybody that you saw a Southern lady put her foot up on the table. That is rude, but I just had to share that. Okay, these are the colors that we're going to use. Black, yellow, an aqua blue, or a light. Pete has white shoes here on the cover of his book, but he is known for wearing all different kinds of colors. So if you want Pete to have red shoes or blue shoes or brown shoes or any color, you can even put polka dots on him. You're the artist and you pick out the colors that you want to use. Okay, we have our copy paper. We're going to turn it horizontally. This is your black pastel, and we're going to start with Pete's head first. Now, I like to start with the side of his head, and we're just going to go up and give him one ear. Looks sort of like part of a candle flame. And then a little flat head, and let's put in his other ear, and we're going to come down and have a nice little pointed chin. Okay, now his eyes are kind of far down on his face here, but that's okay. Now cats have a little triangle nose. Let's go ahead and get that in, okay, because we want to leave that part white. All right, now his eyes are always looking up, so they're little circles at the top of the eye socket. Okay, now what you want to do is take your pastel and let's just see if we can smooth in a little bit of color for Pete. Remember his white nose and the white around his eyes. Now you see, I didn't go all the way to the edge. What you need to do is take your finger and smooth it in. Now, it really does make it look sort of like fur. You just be patient. If you get outside the lines, see, like this, it's okay. The pastel police are not gonna come get you. All right, let's give him a short little neck. And then from the right side of the neck, we're going to go down like this and give him a long leg. We're stopping right there and going ahead and putting one of his shoes on. The shoes don't have to be that elaborate or special, or they're just basic shoes, basic pastel painting. All right, now he's got a straight tummy, and then we've got another leg right here, a little skinny ankle, and let's put a shoe on him here. There we go. Now, we've got this leg, makes it look like he's got his paws going every which way. There. Now let's get him up here, and instead of going straight for the tail, let's get a back on him. It rises just a hair before the back. Now you can go ahead and, you know, Pete's essentially finished right now, but if you look at him, I think there might be something missing. So, if you can guess what's missing before Nana starts, you win the Pete the Cat prize today. It's a curly tail. Silly children. Okay, let's put tops on these shoes. Turn your pastels sideways. Remember, you don't have to go all the way to the edge. If you get outside Pete's lines, that is just fine. He does not mind because he is so laid back and calm that he just would go, oh, never mind about that. I like my white shoes best of all anyway. So, here we go. All right, let's give Pete some color around his eyes, not the part that is, these are cat eyes, so not the pupils, okay? Now, I'm going to go back. I'm going to make the shoes very simple and just have laces. Now you can put laces and holes and bows and whatever you want. Let's thicken up his tail just a little bit. It's kind of skinny. He does have a skinny tail, but not that skinny. Okay. All right. Now, we've forgotten something else. Poor Pete. He doesn't have his whiskers. And let's give him some whiskers on this side. There we go. All right. Now, the artist James Dean always outlines his Pete's with a light blue. Now, you're welcome to use another color blue. It's just his trademark, I believe. And I think it just makes Pete just extra cool to have this outline. Even around the shoes. It makes him stand out from all the other cats. Now you see, my painting is smudgy, and some people would say, well, that's just a mess, Nana. Well, it's not. It's very artistic, and it just proves that you were working hard on your painting, and you got your colors mixed well, okay? Let's get this part up here, and his whiskers. And I think this Pete is done. Okay, he's got his white shoes on. So you take your black pastel, you sign your name in the corner. Then take your painting and flip it over and name it. You can call it Pete's White Shoes, or I love my white shoes. Put the date on it that you painted this, and go show everybody in your family that you have a Pete living in your room or on the front of your refrigerator. Okay? Now, we're going to do one more Pete picture. So, who needs some paper? Do y'all have paper? Okay. All right, we're going to flip the book over, and we're going to do a peekaboo Pete. You see, here on the back of the book. I love this. I think it's great. It would be great on the front of a t-shirt, I think. What I would like for you to do, instead of horizontal, let's turn this one vertical. This is a big peep face. We're going to start over here, the very edge. And look at this. And I got a little nose. There. And a nostril. And I think I'll go ahead and put the other nostril so he can breathe well. And let's see, I think we're going to do this, like this. And you've got a lot more room to move around your yellow and your color. And you see the black got into this. This is perfectly all right. It's okay. You're fine. All right. Now, let's just get some black on Pete. So he will be happy. You notice Pete really is so black, his mouth does not show up. But he's always thinking about things. He likes to think about his different shoes, the different places he's going to go, and the adventures he's going to take you on. Let's get some long whiskers. Like that. Now, take your fingers and let's fill Pete in some. Okay? So he's not so stripedy and bumpety looking. Okay? Don't forget to leave his nose white. And we have another Pete the Cat in about 2 minutes. That's it. I think that you need to sign this one, turn it over, and put peeping at you, Pete, or looking around the corner, Pete, and the date. And be sure that you go and put this up either on your refrigerator or share it with your family or whatever. You know, I think that they would be thrilled that you have drawn a character from a book in honor of reading week this week. And while we're finishing up our paintings here, I just want to mention that today's live tutorial is in honor of our beloved grandmother, Mama Ann. And she is a lifetime learner and beloved by us all. And she would be tickled pink to hear us say, "My goodness, look at these beautiful pictures," because you are an artist.
Thank you so much for joining us here today. You can find this tutorial at Hodgepodge just by putting Pete the Cat in the search box. And remember to share your artwork if you've joined us today on social media. Just use the hashtag #YouAreAnArtist. And you can visit us at chalkpastel.com for even more video art tutorials. Thanks so much, and remember, you are an artist.